Spoilers follow, and be sure to check the description for content warnings.
If you're a witch and you need semen, someone to watch your shitty children, just ring the desk. My name is Ted. I'll be your bellhop tonight. Whoa, whoa, oh my God, I'm gonna spew. Whoa, whoa, I've got to run. Whoa, whoa, smoking weed with Betty's crew. Whoa, whoa. There are 4 rooms, all lead to certain doom. One has a jilted lover, Tarantino in another. There are 4 rooms, all lead to certain doom. Dead body in a mattress, and one has lots of boobs.
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom by the Venga Boys.
Very nice. Ted the Bellhop is having a night, babysitting rotten kids and even rottener adults. Being the lone night watchman for the entire hotel is the very description of hell. Luckily, Ted likes money. In 1995's anthology ensemble, 4 Rooms. Welcome to the Nostalgia Killers podcast, where we revisit films from our youth to see if they still hold up or should be inserted into the great DVD player in the sky. I am Luc Londe, joined almost as always by Chuck Starzenski.
At your service.
And joined almost as always as much as well, Javier Martinez.
It is I. New year, new me.
New year, final show of season 3.
Woo!
Be sure to stick around for the Sonic Death Monkey Top 5, where we go over our top 5 directors we'd also like to see make anthology films. I think I got that right.
Yeah.
Is that the right?
Fair enough.
Chuck says you can do whatever you want.
I answered it completely the way the fuck I wanted to do it. So. But also be sure to stick around for our epilogue, where we're going to sneak in this season's recap, or just a short one. Instead of making an entire show out of it, we'll go over our top 5 or so episodes, top 5 movies.
What we learned, what we didn't learn.
What we learned. Depends on how drunk we are by then. we'll decide what to go over. But into Act 1, all the feels, a few good memories, or Lacuna repeat customer. How'd you guys feel about watching 4 Rooms again?
So this movie falls into a category of movies I call amnesia films. So I know that I've seen this movie, but if you put a gun to my head, I could not tell you the details. Rewatching it for the podcast did feel like watching it for the first time, even though I know for a fact, and I probably have receipts of renting it on VHS from new release video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, much the same here. I wrote this down in my mind as I like this movie, but I did not remember fucking watching it. I know what happens in it. I know the people that are in it, but I probably haven't watched this in 20 years.
Yeah, no, for sure. Same boat. I remember the general gist of it, but I've literally have only seen it. So I saw it back 2009 when I got into Tarantino, and I saw his whole filmography. And then this was the last time I'm like, oh wait, there's like another film that he like does a segment in it. Cool. Right. So I threw it on there, and it took me 2 times to watch it because I like fell asleep the first time. And I think I might have just been so fresh off like the Tarantino thing that I was like, oh yeah, man, that, like just he finishes so strong and like that was great, and so like remember liking it. Not so much this time around.
Yeah, kind of the same here, but not just Tarantino. Or we'll get to it. Yeah. But for me, Tim Roth, I still love Tim Roth, and he does great in this movie. I think, and I still love everything he does in it. I didn't remember him being this cartoony, and I don't remember if I even knew how if it was cartoony like the first couple times I watched it.
Yeah,
but it's wow, it's out there. I guess we can say it's not a Tarantino film.
No,
even though he's in it.
Oh no, right.
He's all his friends are in it, but it's easy to parse the two. Like even though all the same people are, playing around. But
we'll get to that in trivia.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah.
I'm really excited to hear the trivia for this too, because I was like,
I wrote down that Tim Roth is kind of like Ren from Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah,
he's like a shaking chihuahua in this whole movie, and almost annoyed me.
Yeah, he was like The things he was doing vocally kind of pissed me off here and there.
Yeah.
Like he kept oscillating between being, just a very like at times grounded, and then he's doing this weird thing where he's like way up here, and he's doing these like strained stretches, and I'm just like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah. This is not how people act.
Yeah,
No.
it's weird. Yeah.
But it's got to be really frustrating hearing notes from 4 different directors.
Yeah, that's I'm realizing now, just thinking about that, he didn't have one director going into this. He was trying to please a bunch of people.
Exactly. So it's like, Tim, I love what you're doing, babe. Keep it up. And then someone else being like, this is fucking terrible. Don't listen to her. I need you to be more animated. I need you bouncing off the walls, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's super evident that that's exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
Favorite scenes?
I had some. I see you guys.
I mean, I still have this reawoke some nostalgia for me. Rewatching it, I was like, oh yeah, I do remember this. This is hilarious that they got all these people to be here and do this one thing in this one place. There's boobs everywhere. I forgot there were boobs everywhere.
I know. I was like caught off guard.
Yeah. Yeah, but as it started happening, I was like, oh yeah, there's a lot of
An edgy 90s indie movie. That's
not,
right.
This is not even the Rodriguez or Tarantino section of it.
Yeah.
It's I forget her name, but
Allison something.
Allison.
Allison
yeah.
Anders.
Yeah. It's like, okay, fine, cool. Madonna, Lily Thompson, Lily.
A ton of people.
Yeah, people who were there, who were already famous, and then people who went on to be famous. The younger redhead, the daughter, she went on to do a bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah. I've got her coming up later.
Cool.
But yeah, personally, my favorite room is The Wrong Man with Siegfried.
Oh,
I fucking loved that whole bit.
I wrote that down. Yeah.
I just like everything, like it could be tighter. I'll say that. Like there's a lot of just kind of like back and forth sameness.
I remembered it being tighter.
But I fucking loved it still. I loved it. It was like student film, college film in all the best ways. Like it had all those like very fun 90s shots that I'll get into in like Roger Deakins, but just like the camera work in that one is so wackadoodle.
Yeah.
And it's just a great time. And then just like, I love the whole little kind of weird like sexual mind game love triangle thing happening where like Ted is he's at first, he's like, you got the wrong guy, and then he's kind of buying into it a little bit at times. And then,
This is where we learn later on in later years that consent is important.
Oh, yeah.
If Ted had been knowing that he was playing a game, it might have played out differently. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, the whole bit, like,
that's just my opinion of it now. It's like
faking a heart attack so that your wife like is actually confessing her love for you. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I don't know. It's still pretty funny and just weird to me. It's the one thing I wrote down. It's just that one.
Mm-hmm. That's my favorite, hands down.
My favorite, I can go. So my favorite room was the Misbehaviors.
Mm-hmm.
The
They're pretty good.
Rodriguez, but that was pretty good. I think just so like for example, like key points from that. The little girl Sarah is hilarious.
Yeah.
She was like,
great.
I'm like, oh, like she's a great child actor. Like she was really funny,
They're
really
both
funny,
great,
really
yeah.
sold it. Like
Yeah.
they're both good. But Sarah was like, okay. I really liked the kind of Rodriguez-ness of like the reveal of the dead hooker and like cutting back between the dead hooker and Tim Roth throwing up.
Oh, it's
like,
so good. I know. I didn't remember. No, there's so much in this movie that
I
actually
died.
so much of this movie that actually works and is really funny that all of that I didn't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about the pea soup vomit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also on the Misbehaviors, I love the little girl defending the dead woman. It's like Ted's like, I've got a fucking whore in this. It's like, stop calling her that. You don't know that. Stop calling her that, and then ends up stabbing him with a hypodermic needle, putting an end to slut shaming, which is pretty progressive for like 92 or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But it's also got at least 4 people in that room were stabbed with that needle and now have whatever was on.
Oh yeah.
They
Lots
do
of hepatitis.
seek medical attention as soon as possible, people.
Yeah. I mean, also in that Antonio Banderas is just always cool.
Yeah.
Always cool.
Super
like,
cool dude. Yeah.
Like that he's like, like the protective threatening, like they're like, oh, better make sure nothing happens to those kids. Oh. Yeah. It's great.
His parenting verve is only overcome by the opportunity to fuck off and like, go have fun with his wife and get away from them too. Like,
Also, he's just got to be the coolest guy. Like, I love that it's like, no. Like,
you could tell it was
your
the
mother
direction.
combs your hair like this. No, do this. It's badass. And then just like, it won't go perfectly. And it's like, never mind, kid. You're always going to be in my shadow.
my favorite line of the film might be they're like, "Hey, you want to make $500?" He's like, "Yeah, sure. How about three? Three and yeah, okay, all right."
I
the low ball down.
did not remember that at all.
Immediate,
So
like, yeah,
good.
that's yeah.
Oh man.
I had to pause it when we did that because I was laughing pretty hard. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I got one more.
No, go for it.
As long as
I don't
we're
have
on
any
the
more.
positive.
I don't have any more like really like big things to say. Like I just liked all of it. I had a great time rewatching this movie.
Yeah, just I loved the scene where Ted is trying to call Betty, but gets Margaret instead.
Oh yes.
That is honestly like, and we'll get into the Quentin Tarantino portion of the film, but that's my favorite part of
Yeah.
his portion, which I think still counts as his. It
Yeah.
feels very Quentin Tarantino.
It
the
does,
Way that
it does,
scene
but
is
it's, like,
written and
before
played
the-
out. So I'm like, okay, I'll give him that. Like, but yeah.
Yep.
That whole bit is so good. Where it's
Yeah.
just like, I love like Margaret just like smoking the joint and just like fielding everything over the phone. And then the whole time it's just like, oh, she doesn't know Betty at all. She's just some like woman who's stoned playing Rambo on fucking Super Nintendo. Like just
We'll get more into this into the next section, but so I actually didn't like the second bit, the wrong room.
oh
Yeah. But I did, since we're talking, I did like one of my other favorite lines is when she's talking about his huge cock, and he's like, "Show me." I was like, what is this? I said, "Show me." Yeah.
Unlike the final act, you know, where Quentin Tarantino specifically says, and there's nothing homosexual about what's about to happen in this room. Yeah, I did enjoy how homoerotic the second act was, like the kiss and like that whole thing. Like, yeah, it's all part of
Then she
the
lists
like,
off like the 100 dick names. Like,
yeah, it's all part of the tete-a-tete kind of thing of just their weird little kinky husband and wife thing they got going on. And also I was like, the way it was playing out, I was like, oh, is the twist going to be that he's like absolutely nuts and like he's tying his wife up to confess that he's sleeping with a guy named Ted?
Yeah. You said you had another one, Chuck?
Oh, that was it. Just
Okay.
I just loved that whole exchange with Ted and Margaret. Marissa Tomei, you know.
Oh
ringing
yeah.
the
Oh,
chops.
gotcha. Yep. Nice. Nitpicks and fixes.
Got a couple.
Go for it.
I mean, the big one, I don't know if someone
Go for
else
it.
has
Go
it.
for it.
I'm sure we all have it. Aside from, this is all the puns intended here. Aside from the titties, the first room falls quite flat.
okay.
It was a decent enough premise, but nothing happens with it. Like, there's absolutely no conflict and everything feels wasted. Like, they have, I would argue, like the largest ensemble of like actual well-known actors in that bit.
Yeah.
And we just get like all of this character introduction to then have it be like, oh no, like we need, you know, semen to finish this like conjuring of our great deity. And then it's just like, oh, cool, let's just get it. And they get it. And then they bring her back. And then she comes back and it's just kind of like, hi, I'm a great
she
deity.
Smiles and waves at the camera.
That's-
and,
yeah.
and cut the next scene.
And it's like, oh, okay.
It was a bit abrupt. Yeah.
To have more on that during trivia. But yeah, it was just one of those things of like, what are we even looking at here?
Yeah.
Like it was also just like almost had like the one thing it's kind of it's a positive and a negative because it made me very nostalgic. It had kind of like a Skinamax feel to it.
yeah.
Like it had like a weird like late night. I'm not supposed to be watching this.
This did feel like a bunch of like teenagers got hold of a camera. and,
Exactly.
like, we're not supposed to be getting away with this, but we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, unfortunately, I'm sure that a lot of that, it's not part of the trivia, but I'm sure a lot of that had something to do with one of the big producers of the film.
Oh.
Let's just say he used to run Miramax.
Yeah.
That's
There
right.
you go.
That
Yeah.
makes
That's all you got to say.
Used to work with Quentin quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also agree that the first act was, or the first room was
Yeah.
the worst too. That
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, like I forgot this is not good.
But it's such an interesting setup. That's what pissed me off. Because it's like you've
Yeah.
got these like a
Yeah.
coven of witches coming to like summon a great being. Like there's literally that's like the most blanket thing that you could make, you know, that could be a series of films, just that sentence alone, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let alone like, yeah, there's so much you could have done.
I think the
Just-
fact that it's so cartoony is kind of what makes it like less work. I guess not.
But also just play into the cartoony then have like the witch come out with like 1,000 eyes or something like that because
Yeah,
Ted's,
right,
you know, maybe he's had a vasectomy or so. There was like, you know, like some kind of twist of kind of thing of like, you know,
Yeah.
I just feel like it was that thing of just like, oh, everything worked out and it wasn't interesting.
Yeah. The Wrong Room was my other like not favorite part of this film.
Oh, okay.
So I was
Lay
kinda
into
like,
it. Tell me why.
I mean, I did like it better than The Missing Ingredient. So it kind of was like a little bit better, but it was still like not enough of a jump for me to be like, oh, okay, like, oh. Then I was like, oh, okay, after it was over, I was like, we're halfway through this movie and nothing has happened. Like nothing, and I don't know, I just,
Just you wait. Even less happens later.
oh no, yeah, oh, for sure. No, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just for an anthology film, it's too disjointed, I think.
Sure.
But it's the problem with it is that it's clearly supposed to be connected, but it's not connected enough, so it's disjointed. Like it just like either with anthologies you either intertwine everything to the point where you're like, oh, okay, it makes sense why this is all part of an anthology.
Yeah.
Or every piece is just its own individual thing that has nothing to do with anything, like not even like reoccurring characters.
Sadly, I think their premise was that the reoccurring thing was that they're in the same hotel and Ted is in all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is
And
like
that's it.
not enough to hold.
Yeah.
It's not enough.
It's not enough to make it entertaining.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, and the only other thing I had was that, I didn't like the Tim Roth Looney Tunes bit either. Like, I just him like, it was kind of weird. And then again, it was super evident when like we got to the Misbehaviors, that then it's like, oh, now he's like serious and like But I kind of almost took it as like because the night is progressing, like, and he's kind of just being more progressive, fed up with everything.
Starting to get pissed off,
Right?
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I'm not going to take shit from little kids. Like, this is where I'm going to draw the line. Like,
He was
and then
giving
like,
direction in that one. That's why.
yeah. So I just, yeah. He was also going like back and forth between his like British accent, like his natural.
Yeah.
I noticed that
Well,
a couple times. I was like, oh, he's like, but he like went on for like 2 minutes in like a British accent, like full British. Like I was like, oh,
He switches a couple of accents as well. So when he's on the phone with Kathy Griffin,
Betty.
yeah. Well, I think that's when he goes like full British. I think.
well, it's not just full British. He goes into like full London. It's not his normal accent. It's like it's another. It's like out of sarcasm what he goes into there, which is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Which I never noticed before, but it's pretty well done. I thought. For me, I'm gonna say my one nitpick, and then I'm gonna take a bracing shot of Fireball. That is the ugliest fucking penthouse I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah, it is so bad. Okay, so that I'm gonna jump into that. The final room could have been so much tighter. It's pretty meandering. Like Quentin Tarantino trying to do this, like I get it's the Quentin Tarantino thing of like, dude, it's gonna be this cool, sexy one take, like for most of it. And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, but you gotta have interesting stuff for me to look at in the room. Like, I mean, if this was a video podcast, I would say this fucking room that I am recording a podcast in is way more interesting than a penthouse that a, quote unquote, like millionaire, A-list celebrity is staying in.
Yeah.
That deserved having that flat crystal thrown everywhere.
Yeah.
It's fucking horrid, dude. Fucking.
That was what was also like,
Ugly.
it was so fucking poorly lit and weird too. Like it was like, that was the most student film looking thing.
Yes. So the big centerpiece is the bar. It should have a bigger, meatier bar, like maybe a wood top or something. But no, I think they spent all the money on the statues in the background, which we barely see and like have no part in the movie. But it's like
Also, it like probably would have been tighter if he was behind the camera, because it's like that's another like one of my nitpicks too. Is like Tarantino should have cast anyone else in that fucking role.
100%. Yeah.
Like because I find him pretty like irritating and just kind of unrelenting when he acts. Period.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he's not enjoyable.
And so then like, and B, it's like, yeah, dude, like every character is just you anyway. So just please get a more handsome version of you with an acting lesson or two under their belt. Like,
dare I say a Paul Dano?
Exactly. Seriously, Paul Dano could have acted circles.
Paul Dano as a Tarantino could be pretty fucking interesting to watch.
Good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think he would have been like 10 at that point.
Yeah. I mean, that would have been way more entertaining.
Even better.
A 10-year-old Paul Dano.
That's right.
Yeah, I guess that was my other nitpick too. Was like that was like a weak thing to end on. Like that was a weak room to end on.
Yeah.
Which I kind of looked at it from like a kind of like when you listen to a song and there's like a bunch of features on it,
Yeah.
and like you always have to start with like the second best person in the group, right? In the cipher, right? You start with the second best. That's how you start. And then you kind of you can play around with the middle, and then you always got to finish with your best.
Yeah.
You know, and like that was not, the best.
Yeah.
It was the second,
Studio thought
the
so,
best,
though.
I think, out of everything. Because like I said, Misbehaviors was my favorite. Then like the Tarantino, and then
I was wondering, and this is like kind of goes into like some of my hot take stuff a little bit, but like I was wondering like what it would be like to chop this movie up and just like shuffle the deck a little bit. Like if you were to put the Tarantino chunk a little bit more, and I mean, I guess it doesn't make sense because of the timing of the night, because like clearly New Year's has already happened.
Yeah.
But like if you had the Quentin bit more central, you end with Misbehaviors.
yeah,
And then maybe you open with The Wrong Man, because The Wrong Man, like whether or not, because I know you don't love it, but at least it's exciting. And it's like, it's, literally he walks in the room.
Yeah.
There's a light flick. There's a gun in his face. Boom. We got a movie.
yeah,
So like if you start with that and then you like maybe do The Witches second to like have it cool down a little bit, and then the Tarantino, and then you end with the Misbehaviors.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, see, like that would work a lot better. I'm not saying you'd have like this amazing Oscar-winning movie, but like, but yeah, I think that's better in terms of like the pacing and the.
I would say you guys are going to get us banned from the fucking internet, but I agree with you.
Luke, it's 2026. You can't get banned from the internet.
I know. When this came out, when it was what it was hilarious. It was funny. It was good. Looking back at it now, though, yeah, it could be moved around, shoved around a bit to be made more funny for today. I totally agree. Any more?
I got slipping one last little thing in, and it's a true nitpick. No one should ever drink straight Pernod, not even smoking children. Like that bottle that Ted brings in, like the liquor bottle that he has that he's bringing to another guest, which also is fucking insane.
Yeah.
No one should just be, Pernod is like a strong, anisey, like borderline absinthe.
Yeah, it's pretty much absinthe.
Pretty much absinthe. But like, if you're doing it that way, you're going to drink it with like, some ice and do all this. He's just walking around with a hot, like room temp, hot, like 75 degree bottle.
I always thought it was a used bottle that they put water in. Like that.
Is that what it is? Like, is it like a hotel thing
there's
of like,
no way this kid is drinking Pernod straight.
She makes a face. That was my only.
Yeah, but it could be a dirty bottle. I don't know. But I never thought it was actual Pernod.
Okay, I thought it was because, I mean, they're like, and I mean, obviously I hope they're gag cigarettes, but like, they're,
Yeah, those are real smokes.
But I mean, like, yeah, it's like kids going in, he's hitting them Marlboros. So I'm like, why isn't she, so I was like, in the storyline too, I was like, well, obviously she's drinking liquor.
Nah, they'd have been wiped out if they were drinking like they were.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, like, yeah.
Right on. Speaking of liquor, on to this movie's cocktail.
Yeah. We'll back up for the double feature in a moment.
Did I skip? Oh.
We did. It's okay. You got the sexy music. I'll jump in.
All right.
So we are drinking Ted's Tibble as a little toast to New Year's Eve and the end of this season. We've got a 1/4 ounce of Pernod, which the children are drinking. A sugar cube, a dash of Peychaud's bitters, and some champagne. Dissolve a sugar cube in the Pernod and top with champagne, a little dash of Peychaud's, and sip as you give a coked out, drunken Quentin Tarantino a minute of your time.
It's pretty good. It did remind me of, I think it's Death in the Afternoon.
That's exactly what I was. Yeah. It's a Death in the Afternoon meets like a champagne cocktail, basically.
Very nice. Yeah.
And I was kind of like, as I did it, I was like, I feel like I did this on the last like year-end thing, but I have no idea.
Dude, at this point, it doesn't matter. It's impossible for you to keep inventing new things.
No, it's not. I'm a fucking savant. I will keep doing new songs. I will keep doing new drinks. Don't you stifle my creativity on this podcast, Luke.
Sorry, sir.
And with that, we've moved into the rainy day double feature.
Yeah, let's go back. Let's take a step back to our rainy day double feature. Pardon my drunkenness. What do you guys want to go with?
The obvious one to me was like, I want to watch Grindhouse.
Yeah.
I don't know if that, it's two films, but that's what I was like, oh yeah, like
It's them trying again. Yeah.
yeah. So
Chuck?
Yeah. I've got 2. So the easy one was, I said Go, because it's another 90s vignette style movie that bounces around with intertwining characters and storylines. Does it a little better, a little tighter. But what this movie really reminded me of, especially the second bit, The Wrong Man, Joe's Apartment, which we did on the
Yeah.
podcast already.
Yeah.
Just similar 90s fresh out of film school vibes, but in a good way.
Yeah, anxiety,
I think-
anxiety in a one room.
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
deal.
And
Yeah.
just like creative ways to, you're just literally like, I am fresh out of film school. I'm fresh out of Sundance. I got to make something that's going to catch everybody's eyeballs. So it's just like, what if the camera just never stopped fucking moving? What
Yeah.
if every single shot was dynamic? Yeah.
Right on. I went for Desperado.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
We should do those movies on the show.
I do. El Mariachi is one of my favorite films of all time. Just because of what he got away with.
Yeah.
But yes, Desperado. I hope it's not hurting the trivia, but they just finished 1 week before filming
Oh.
The Misbehaviors. They just wrapped Desperado.
Oh,
No, it's not hurting the trivia. There's
Okay.
not a ton of trivia for this movie, but I did not.
It's hard, huh?
I did not include that one.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Well,
Right on. But yeah, Desperado for me. I love it. I love what's his name? Fuck. I always do this.
Antonio Banderas?
No, weird looking guy. Steve Buscemi.
Oh, yeah.
Like in walked the biggest Mexican I've
right.
ever seen.
Yeah. So good.
But he went not in a great A establishment like this.
Yeah.
Great people like you got. Yeah. Now, we should do Desperado, man. This episode's dead drop. I just went with a hatchet as sharp as the devil himself.
Yes.
Probably burned someone's band name, but
That's okay. I got a lot.
cool. And with that, we'll take our first ad break.
Ad break number 1. And we're back with everyone's favorite segment, Nostalgia Killers Trivia. It's time to see if our guests are going to be checking in or checking out. Do they know the questions or will they struggle with doubt? Question number 1. 4 Rooms was originally 5 Rooms. Who was supposed to write and direct The Missing Room?
Oh.
Damn.
Is it A, Greg Araki, B, Richard Linklater, C, Spike Lee, or D, Gus Van Sant?
I'm gonna go with A because I don't know who that is, so I assume that's the smaller name, like Allison and the other two. Which I feel really bad. I don't know who the first 2 directors were, and I didn't look it up because I didn't want to ruin trivia.
That's smart. I'm gonna go with Gus. But
It is actually B, Richard Linklater.
okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, Linklater was
Cool.
actually super excited about the project and just had a conflict that ended up getting pushed back. So he just was like, he's like, oh no, it's like I got a production meeting, I don't have, because there was a time crunch to make this movie.
Okay.
Because there was like a little bit of a like, hey, we're giving you guys the gift of the opportunity to do something like this because Pulp Fiction did so well.
Oh, I see.
Interesting.
Guess we gotta take a shot, Avi.
Yeah. All right.
All right. That's new. Drink responsibly. Question number 2. The idea for 4 Rooms came from a discussion at Sundance between the 4 filmmakers and alleged 5th about a lack of community in independent film. True or false, this film destroyed whatever hope for community that this group had, and the quartet have yet to speak since production.
True.
I feel like this is kind of a tricky question because it's got to be like
I
partially
said
false.
quartet.
Quartet. Okay, then true.
It is true. Both take a card. Allison Anders and Alexander Rockwell had such a terrible time during post-production and working with the studio that they have not spoken with Rodriguez or Tarantino since production ended.
Wow. Yeah, this is a perfect like storm to like break friends apart. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, you guys, this is so fun. Like, what if we all went on a road trip together? And then you realize, like, oh, yep.
What if you put 4 people in a room that have been very intense visions?
Yeah.
And make them pick one. Yeah, it doesn't happen.
Question number 3. The original cut of 4 Rooms was 2 hours and 40 minutes. Needless to say, I guess I might be staying.
Take a shot.
Exactly. Needless to say, the studio was not happy. Only 1 room received no notes or reshoots.
Oh.
Which room was it?
Oh.
Is it A, the missing ingredient, B, the wrong man, C, the misbehaviors, or D, the man from Hollywood?
I'm gonna say even at that time, I'm gonna say the man from Hollywood. I'm gonna say nobody told Tarantino shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with misbehaviors though.
Both take a card. That was a trick question. So Tarantino's room was left completely uncut due to his use of long takes, and he was so buddy-buddy with a person I won't mention again on this podcast that happened to run the studio. And Rodriguez's was intended to be cut, but it was so tight that after the other two directors cut their pieces, they were like, oh, his is fine. We don't have to do a damn thing.
Yeah, it's actually the most concise story told.
It is. There's
the whole thing.
No need to cut anything from that. Yeah.
Anders and Rockwell's were cut severely, and unfortunately, still the 90s, Anders was given more notes than Rockwell, and hers was shortened severely.
Of course.
Which is why I think that first Witch's bit just doesn't...
That's why it feels neutered.
It doesn't really work, because it's just like, oh, there probably was an ending?
I did not attribute that, the final version of that to her at all. Mm-hmm. It's got to be like the studio fucking with it. It's got to be a bunch of people telling her what to do and like not just letting her have her vision. Yeah. I was surprised to see a woman's name in the list, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
Question number 4. All 4 directors wrote with the same actor in mind for the role of Ted the Bellhop. But, surprise, surprise, it wasn't Tim Roth. Who was it? Was it A, Paul Rubens, B, Steve Buscemi, or C, Bruce Campbell?
Fuck you. When you said A, I was like, oh, it's clearly A. And then you said the other two, and I was like, actually, those are all great choices.
I'm going to go with Buscemi. Oh, Steve.
So it's the 90s? Let's go with, I'm going to go with Paul Rubens.
Luke, take a card. It was Steve Buscemi. Roth was a very last-minute replacement. They actually had already done screen tests with Steve Buscemi.
Steve was busy doing Barton Fink.
Probably, yeah. Question number 5. Despite his star power, Bruce Willis appears in 4 Rooms completely uncredited. Why is that? A, he did the role for free as a favor to Tarantino. B, he was embarrassed with the film and his performance. Or C, he broke his contract with Miramax and was supposed to be cut out completely, but due to the way that Quentin filmed his shot, Bruce had to stay in.
I'm going to say A.
It's A.
It is A.
Sorry, I looked it up.
They're buddies. Yeah. Bruce did this whole film for free, and as a SAG member, which he... is. He would have been sued.
This surprised me when I read about this. I was like, that's fucking bullshit. To like, I mean, I guess SAG wants their cut, but what the fuck, man?
I know. Can't just do a project for a friend. It's like, no. It's like, we're getting our money.
That's like, yeah. It's like it cuts back or keeps people from being creative and like involving themselves in the things. So
yeah. It also helps. It keeps you from doing like fun little side quests or vanity projects. It's like, well, it's like I have to make at least $2 million because this, this union is going to take. And I'm pro-union. I'm putting it out there. Pro-union guy. This union is going to take like their dues, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I owe, $2,000.
And to be fair to Bruce, I would go work on a film for free shots all day, like alcohol shots. Yeah.
Which is funny because I didn't mention it earlier, but actually, so his crash out was my favorite part of the segment. So why does she have to be such a fucking bitch? Like, just so good.
Also, very low hanging fruit for trivia, so I didn't include it. There are 193 fucks in Tarantino's segment alone.
I was like,
not in the movie, in the quarter of the film.
That's awesome.
Motherfucker. Yeah, it's so good. Okay, that's funny.
What do you think of this fucking beverage? Say it again, Ted. This fucking beverage is delicious. Oh, I love cell phones. I lost my place. Hold on 1 second. My screen locked. This is exciting. This is great podcasting. Question number 6.
We're on 6.
Tarantino's Room is based on a short story by which classic novelist? There wasn't a lot of trivia, so I had to scrape barrel here.
Sure, yeah, it's happening, man.
Is it A, Mark Twain, B, Harper Lee, or C, Roald Dahl?
Is Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Harper Lee.
I'll go Twain.
Ooh, nobody take a card. It's actually Roald Dahl,
Was it
famous
Dahl?
for children's novels, but
Yeah.
he did have a string of like some darker material. It is based on the short story The Man from the South,
Don't know
which
that
is
one.
exactly as Tarantino describes it. It's about
Yeah.
a guy going town to town, making bets and chopping off fingers.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Question number 7. The half-naked woman on the quote-unquote adult channel in The Misbehaviors agreed to the role as long as her face wasn't shown and she didn't actually have to take off her clothes. Ironically, this got her a part in her next film. Who was she? Is it A, Rosie Perez, B, Selma Hayek, or C, Rose McGowan?
Oh, okay. Thank God, dude. I was watching it and I'm like, dude, is that so and so? And I'm like, there's no way, but like, it's Salma Hayek.
It's Selma Hayek.
I recognize that.
It is Selma Hayek.
Respectfully,
Yeah.
I recognize that from a mile away any day.
Yeah, she didn't want to do a go-go dancer part or show any nudity because she was really trying to be taken serious as an actress. And then Rodriguez was like, what if you played a stripper in the next movie?
What if you're in-
I actually, that's because I swear it's the same. Like, maybe it's not the same like bikini, but I'm like, is this just footage from?
No, it's not the one.
But again, I didn't look into like what year it was, and I was like, is this footage from Dusk Till Dawn? I'm like, because that's like, I don't know, that's funny.
Yeah, it's like directly before. So actually, I wonder if like Rodriguez and Tarantino maybe even had like a little like, grind on the production of this. And they were just like, well, we got to bury that X because we already like wrote this script and are about to shoot this thing. Because they went directly from this into Dusk Till Dawn.
Wait, so then what? Desperado? What year was that?
Desperado is 94.
This is also 94.
It's all okay. So both Desperado and Dusk Till Dawn were just right after this.
Yep.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, he was working.
Yeah.
Well, she was working. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay, that was her. All right.
Question number 8. Who are the extras in Betty's apartment? A, ex-coworkers of Tarantino's from his video store days. B, Kathy Griffin's redheaded siblings. C, Tim Roth's redheaded siblings. Or D, there was not a lot of trivia for this and they are just random extras.
D.
Oh, it's actually A, ex-coworkers of Tarantino's from his video store days.
shit.
So everybody except for Marissa Tomei and Kathy Griffin all
Right.
used to work with him
That's
at
funny.
his video store job.
I was
when he
wondering
was-
if they ever got any like into his films in any way. Like, if you had to listen to that guy talk insufferably the way he does about movies.
You know what? That's cool because he kind of seems like the guy that wouldn't. That'd be like, no, fuck you guys. Like,
Yeah.
I fucking made it. So that's nice. So actually, that's nice to hear that he was like, hey guys, you guys want to be in my movie?
You want to play video games?
You want
Marissa
to play
Tomei?
video games and lay down on the couch for a minute and a half?
Question number 9. Which of these award-winning actors won an award for 4 Rooms? Is it A, Marissa Tomei, B, Madonna, C, Antonio Banderas, or D, Tim Roth? And bonus point if you can tell me what award they won.
Would you say the names again? Tim Roth.
Tim Roth, Antonio Banderas, Madonna, and Marissa Tomei.
I'm gonna say it's Madonna, and I'm gonna say it's like guest appearance or something on a movie.
I don't even know if that award exists. I have no clue.
It is like I think the Emmys does something like guest. I don't know if it's an Emmy, but like they do like best guest appearance. So I'm gonna say it's something like that.
Okay. Do you have a guess? Luke?
I have none. I mean, I'm guessing Antonio, but
Well,
Or '94, Marissa Tomei wouldn't have been famous, so maybe like Breakout. No, I'm sticking to Madonna.
her thing was like My Cousin Vinny, which was like a couple of years earlier,
Really?
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
94?
and it was like that was her big thing. She wouldn't. Nobody saw her in this. She doesn't look like herself in this.
I mean, okay, good.
all right. Javi, take one card. It was Madonna. And she won a Razzie for Best Supporting Actor.
Okay,
Oh,
she was pretty bad in this.
Yeah.
I just watched a retrospective on A League of Their Own, and like a lot of people complained about her being on set and just being an asshole. Kind of not getting. She wanted to be there to be an actor, to learn from the people, but she was also like the biggest headache. Yeah.
She's honing her craft, Luke. Okay.
Sorry, you're right.
Or which?
I'm not in.
But
I'm not in Four Rooms. I'm not in League of Their Own.
right.
Yeah.
And again, there was not a lot of trivia for this. So, question number 10. Speaking of Madonna, this is just a fun one.
Shut up, Bobby.
True or false? Tim Roth got so drunk at the rap party that he stole Madonna's black dress from costuming and then proceeded to parade around singing Like a Virgin until he was tackled.
I'd give it to him. True.
Yeah, true.
It is true.
All
This
right.
comes to us from a fluff piece in like Variety magazine that I read on the internet.
Great.
Nice.
That was Anders and Rodriguez and a couple people getting interviewed for the movie. And apparently, when they wrapped Anders' section, she really partied. And so, because she had like Madonna and all these stars.
Yeah.
So she's like, all right, let's do it up. And then Tim Roth got fucking hammered and was an absolute menace.
Thank you very much, Chuck. Thank you for doing trivia.
Yeah, who won?
What do you got? I think I got 6.
6. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, face
Play
off.
some poker, baby.
That's right. I got 3 6s.
I can't do math.
It's 6
okay.
6 cards, man.
You got what?
3 6s.
Oh shit. Okay, now you're good. Yeah, you got it.
Hey, Luke is the
Your
winner.
eights, high ace.
You got a lot of red cards. You sure you don't have a flush?
They're all red, but no, I don't have. I got five diamonds.
Good. You have 5 diamonds?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a flush.
Oh no.
Man.
Oh no. I just used 4 diamonds.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh,
close.
Yeah.
Javi was almost the winner.
Yay. This is why we got to do poker night, man, so we can learn how to play poker.
No, I know how to play. That's what I said. That's what I told you. You won. I'm like, it's yeah.
No, it's all
That's
good.
all you.
This is where we like to thank our executive producers. Thank you, Addie Martinez.
Addie, we love you. We would wait on you hand and foot. You are guaranteed the honeymoon suite because you're married to the game just like us.
Whether you like it or not. You bought your way in and you're in it forever. Sorry. If you too would like to have your name shouted out on each episode, you can support us on Patreon for $15 a month. NostalgiaKillers.com will take you to our Patreon. You can see all of our tiers. There are lower tiers where you can just see our epilogues. There are tiers where you don't have to cry them. And then there's also free trials, so you don't have to cry at all. And that will take us to our second ad break.
That's right. Ad break number 2.
Whoop. And we're back back with Act 3 of the award categories. I'm fired. I should be fired. I should be cut off. Holy shit.
I'm going to have to call Charbet. I think we got a new sponsor here. Ladies and gentlemen, always ignite the night.
Yeah.
Theys and thems as well included.
So this is to the end of season 3, man. Holy shit. It's been a rough year. But we always start off with my new band name, which I got one I'm really, really proud of. So I want to go last.
Okay. I've got too many, and I kind of want to... I listened to the last episode. I don't know when this is coming out in sequence, but I did listen to the Gross Point Blank episode. And
It's already
I
out.
might steal from Brian
Okay.
in the sense that, like, I'll just rapid fire them.
Oh,
'cause,
go. Yeah. How many you got, Heavy?
Well, I mean, I the last couple episodes I've just been doing the artist single album.
Okay.
Yeah. But I heard Brian on the last one, he cheated, and he did that
Haven't listened to
2 or 3 times. So he was quick
So he
about
did
it.
3 sets of
But he was
artist
just like,
album.
he's like, I got da-da-da, they're an industrial band, da-da-da-da.
Well,
Like, he was just...
to be fair, Gross White Blank is full of fucking quotes.
Yeah.
Like, it's like really hard to pick one. So
I usually whittle mine down, and I was like, guess what? I don't have to
You're
anymore.
gonna do that? Rapid fire, go, boom.
Okay. I have, speaking of industrial bands, I have an industrial band. I'm sorry if I took it from somebody. I have Theo the Thumper. It's a one-man, like, just drum and bass, just dum, 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 industrial. With their hit song "An Oven Full of Witches."
That's one of mine.
Off of the hit album, Everybody Starts Out as Strangers. It's where we end up that counts because we're all dancing together.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And then I have a all-woman art pop band called Goddess by Design. They're really sloppy with their production. So their album is called An Amazing Lack of Control. And because they're never told no, their hit song is Surrounded by the Maladjusted.
Yeah. Nice.
So that's what I got.
I had Oven of Witches. I just fucking...
I know.
I love that
fucking
misunderstanding.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
why I love that whole bit so much. Because like I love Marissa Tomei putting everything that's happened to him in perspective.
I didn't want to bring this up earlier because I didn't want to spoil trivia. But I kind of consider that the fifth room.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Them playing video games and all that stuff.
Oh, because it's a chunk.
It's not in the other four rooms.
No, it
All
goes
of
on
set.
for a minute.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, wait, that's yeah. I agreed with you when you're like, that's kind of like the part of that.
That's the good part of the Tarantino room. Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love that. Just like,
It's very Pulp
it's like
Fiction.
you saw some boobs and you hooked up with a like young lady, and you got drunk and this and that. It's like, sounds like you had a pretty good fucking night.
Pretty good. Sounds pretty good.
He's just like, well, that didn't all happen at once.
So my artist, I have No Sex with the Clientele. It's a punk band. With their hit single, Semen I Swallowed.
I do love on that old bit that it's just really hot out. That's why. It's like, it's like a fucking 100 degrees outside.
Of course. Like, what else? What's a girl to do? From their album, Milk and Saltines. Which I love that they like tried that. They're like, this is awful.
We'll dip it in the milk.
I'm telling you, misbehaviors, man. That was
I know, it's
great.
so
That's
good.
so good. And I gotta tell you, I've done that with saltines. I've done that.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm serious. Like,
In the milk?
yeah.
Why?
Because,
Why would you do that?
Because the 90s.
I don't know what that means.
And being,
I was in the 90s. What does that
Oh,
mean?
it was a different time. It was free love. There was all kinds of stuff going on.
we had so many saltines, we didn't know what to do with.
Yeah.
Man. No, it was that's just a being poor thing.
Oh, okay. All right,
Like,
for sure.
Like, I've definitely been like, oh, what's in the cabinet tonight? Mom's out. What do I eat? Oh, there's milk in the fridge and there's some saltine crackers.
Yeah.
Dinner. Yeah. That's a deep cut, I guess.
Okay.
But the one I'm really proud of, the band name is the Unlucky Strikes
Yeah.
because he doesn't strike the
I
lighter.
know. I did.
Oh, okay.
That was like going back.
That's what Lucky Strikes means.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
I was like, I did love that it ended that quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I
it
love
was that thing of like, just because it was so many because it was his stupid fucking long takes and stuff like that. I was like, dude, just get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it was like, if his bit was
No, that was great.
Marissa
That-
Tomei
yeah.
thing and then like a tighter, like, a better actor than Quentin Tarantino, just more coked out, just being like, brrr, and just him being like, come again, brrr, like shot of the bar, shot of this, da-da-da, cut the finger off. Like if it was like a tight 15, 20 minutes, oh my God, that would be like the best thing ever.
Yeah. Yeah. I do appreciate that it was the first strike.
Yeah. I know, I do love it.
There's also like, if anyone's ever worked a Zippo, owned a Zippo, or smoked, knows that you cannot light your Zippo after it's been sitting open for 30 seconds.
Well, you don't know that if you've been drinking flat Cristal all night.
Yeah, you do.
I know. Also, that's also, yeah, like, that's also the best part is like, they've probably also just been like, because it's Tarantino, they've probably just been doing a bunch of blow and drinking champagne all night. And so it's like, he's been smoking so many cigarettes, he probably doesn't even have fucking fluid in the Zippo anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can have fluid in the Zippo, but if you leave it open, it disperses.
Yeah.
And you won't light. Like, I don't know. But my band name was The Unlucky Strikes, and their hit album is Pinkies on Ice.
Hell yeah.
And then, yeah, that's all I got. I was really proud of that. Sorry. I had to throw that in there.
That was very good.
I'm going to turn that up in the edit. It'll be funny.
We'll add in the snare. It'll be great.
The applause, the award music. Where's the award music? Damn it.
Now on to the Roger Deakins Would Be Proud Award.
Chuck, you have more? Band name?
Oh no, that's it.
For cinematography.
I fired off the 2.
I thought you had
like,
more.
oh no, just usually like my wife is always like, you can only do 3 fucking
But
band
she
names.
doesn't listen to
But that was like a year ago. That was
I know.
2020.
That's
That was
true.
2024.
That's right. This is 2026, Chuck. I'm off the chain again.
She doesn't listen to this. She doesn't
I'm gonna start bringing back categories we don't even do anymore.
do it.
Do 30 band names. Sure.
Exactly.
But yeah, Roger Deakins. Any super cinema shots?
Yeah, all of mine come from Javi's least favorite bit. The fucking.
Most of mine do too. I'll be honest.
They're
So,
just-
so I'll let you
that's-
have them. And
but
I'll
that's
pick
why
other
I
ones.
like it so much, is because it's like, it's like wacky and like, you have the kind of fun little like weird psychosexual energy with the married couple and all that. But like, I love how fucking stupid film school it is.
I knew that was gonna be your favorite bit, by the way.
The fucking dolly into the bathroom up to the medicine cabinet is like, that
The
is like,
shot through the medicine cabinet was pretty good.
yeah, that is like quintessential.
Yeah.
How do I get a cool shot with like no set?
Yep.
So good. And then also, I still like, I kind of want to, I didn't rewatch it, but I need to rewatch this scene. It's a hyper cut slash, like just quick, not a dolly, but just like a jib, basically.
Sure.
From the clicking of the light into the cocking of the hammer of the gun into Ted's face.
Yeah.
I thought it was a cut, but it's one shot.
It's one shot.
It's the fucking light switch to the just like in like flash. It's on the hammer and then it's into his eyes, and
Sure.
it's so good.
Yeah.
It's like that is the most, and I do appreciate. This is why I didn't have in my nitpicks about Ted and his like acting being all over the place, because that second bit is so Looney Tunes with stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like you have so many whip zooms into the eyes and whatnot that I'm sure that was his note, was just like, all right, you're Roger Rabbit in this. Like you're just like, please, you're just like stuttering and your voice is changing and yeah.
Well, we didn't get to that in the trivia, but the cartoonist is what's his name?
I didn't look him up.
Oh, that's the guy who did Bugs Bunny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the guy who did the cartoon at the beginning. That's why it's so cartoony. Is that it is the guy who does Bugs Bunny and the voice
What are
and,
you, wait, what are
and
you
the
talking
drawing.
about? Hold on, I'm lost.
We got to look it
The
up.
intro credits, like the sequence where it's like,
Oh, where it's like
just
the,
like
the,
four
the butler,
rooms,
the
and he's
butler,
like the animated butler.
the bellhop.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the same guy who animated.
Yes, and this is his last movie.
Oh,
No way.
Yeah,
Wow.
or his last thing.
which one is it? Is it like Tex Avery? Is it like
No, it's
Mel Blanc? Is it? No, that's the voice actor.
Mel Blanc. Mel Blanc. Well, a lot of people did Bugs Bunny,
Yeah.
but this guy did. God damn it! It's not gonna be in the cast.
Oh my God, I'm ramping so hard right now. Speaking of, while Luke looks this up.
Yeah. Do something,
Yeah.
Do something else.
Exactly. Who knows a joke? No. No. Just while we're on the subject of just the shots and stuff like that. Also, I'll just go for that split, beautiful shot of it's same. Still the wrong man skit.
Yeah.
Ted hanging halfway in and out.
Fuck you. That's mine.
Fuck, sorry, take it. Sorry, I was trying to vamp. For,
Yeah, the shot where he's hanging out the window, the cross cut of Ted hanging out the hotel window.
Yes.
Yeah, that was,
I couldn't remember. Did they do that in The Shining? Because that's a Shining shot.
the
no.
hanging.
The cross cut? No.
No, him taking out the window.
It's a Shining shot that happens in The Shining.
At the very end of The Shining, they're trying to get out that small little window.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if they're hanging out the side of it.
They don't do a cross cut though. There's,
Not a cross cut, but like if they're and like I know nobody's.
but yeah, they
up
go out the
above
little
her.
window in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if they did like the side shot, like to show Wendy
I
coming
don't
out.
think they do.
No.
Or I haven't seen The Shining.
I don't think they do though. Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind then.
Okay.
My other one is the from above shot in the room into Norman's lighter before the cutting of the finger.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the one shot, like the ooh, yeah,
that's pretty good.
So good.
I got just down the long shots, just the long takes. There were. I remember the last room being a oneer, but it's not. It's actually 4, but they're 4 really good long ones. But I think that the novelty of them wore off as they
Bless you.
tried to keep it going.
Yeah.
It was obviously they should have cut to something else and had more something else interesting to say, because Tarantino's acting is a little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. He can't carry it, and also it's just that thing of like they keep kind of like doing the pan around the room, and it's like okay, it's like well, Bruce, Bruce is the most like captivating actor in this room, so we got to keep just like kind of landing on him as he's just cursing out his ex-wife or whatever. Like, yeah, it just also if there was fucking anything to look like, you already touched on it, but like if there's anything to look at in that penthouse, it is so sparse and ugly.
It's ugly.
It's bad. It looks like they made it for like $20, dude.
Yeah,
it's bad. It's worse than all the other rooms.
I've seen porno sets that are more decorated than that. Like, it's terrible.
I will insert the person's name that I cannot find. God damn it.
All right.
This is insane. How could I? Well, I know that I'm drunk, but
Looking for the animator still?
yeah.
Check that. Luke, that was like 20 minutes ago.
Speaking of 20 minutes ago, is that Channing Tatum in a Dog Collar Award?
Yeah, I'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
I think his name was Chuck, actually.
Oh, Chuck Jones.
Chuck Jones.
Boom. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. Mystery
Oh,
solved.
I literally could have told you that like 5 minutes ago.
Well, thank you.
Well, thanks
Javi.
for helping, Javi. Thanks for moving this podcast along, bud.
No, you said it out loud. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know that. Kathy Griffin.
Yeah.
I always forget she's in this. I don't know if
Yeah.
that was around the time that she was dating Tarantino, but
Was she dating Tarantino?
yeah, she dated Tarantino.
Sweet. I still follow her. I see her on Instagram all the time.
Yeah, they
What
dated.
a horror! Just to be a fly on the wall in that room, I would fucking drown myself in their soup. What a horrible time! You imagine the two of them talking at each other.
Oh,
no.
Like not listening, just talking over each other nonstop.
Yeah. I imagine drunken nights and
Sounds like a
Bad
bad
drugs.
time.
yeah. She's fun though.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, no ill will against either at the
No,
end of the
for
day,
sure,
but
for
just
sure.
like fuck me.
Yeah.
I just had Marissa Tomei.
Yep, that was my second one.
I rewatching this it came out of nowhere. I mean I've always known it too. Like I've always known she's in this and just completely forgot.
She's so fucking good too.
She's very.
You can't
good
take
in
your
it.
eyes off her. She's so fucking good.
This is. I can't remember anything else or any other role she had been in where she'd been so stoned down to earth. You know,
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, like subdued,
not
like subdued, yeah.
being forced to overreact
Yeah.
to her situation.
Grounded.
Yeah, and this is like I'm pretty sure this is what she's like normally. This seems to me like just how she is.
Yeah, the other thing I compare this to is like that episode of Seinfeld where George thinks he's going to go on a date with Marissa Tomei.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just she's grounded and subdued because she's just like doing a very boring cameo bit. Speaking of cameos, I went with Alicia Witt. She is the young redheaded witch that is dating Madonna, which is another great line.
Like I thought, you're my mom. Are you really? Like,
It's like, then why are we sleeping together?
Yeah.
You see Ted's eyebrows. Whoa. But yeah, Alicia Witt. I know her from Cecil B. Demented, which is
Okay.
pretty high up on my list of favorite movies, honestly. Like John Waters. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She plays Cherry Darling, the porno actress.
Oh.
Has one of the funniest monologues / tragic monologues of a Christmas that should never occur. That's all I'll say.
God.
Without getting canceled. Did that even happen? Yes, it really happened.
Any more?
No?
There's a lot of them in here. I mean,
Oh, yeah, there's
just-
so
just
many.
Madonna, like
Yeah.
we talked about her a bit already, I guess.
Oh, everybody in the fucking witch scene is a person. Like Iona Sky, like there's so many people. Like it's just like, oh, okay. It's like heavy hitters. I mean, yeah, obviously she's a big character, but like Jessica Biel's too.
Yeah, I got more on her in a little
what?
bit.
The person who is in the Tarantino bit and the Wrong Man skit, the wife.
Yeah.
The woman tied up.
Yeah, she's like
That's who?
Jessica Biel's.
Jennifer-
Her bit,
Jennifer
or
Biel.
Jennifer Biel, sorry.
Oh, I was like Jessica Biel.
No, I know, I know.
Wait, what?
I got more of her. More
This
on her
episode's brought to you
a
by
la carte.
Fireball.
Yeah. This episode is brought to you by
Sure
Booze.
is.
This episode's brought to you by a very long epilogue, so Chuck can drive home.
Guy Pearce is trash. We need to rename this, by the way.
No, we don't.
It being a new year.
No, we don't.
Are you still stuck with?
I'll tell you what my Guy Pearce's trash, a controversial hot take is. He was great in the first half of The Shrouds.
Talking about Guy
then-
Pearce, or
Yeah.
He was great in the first half of The Shrouds, and then in the second half of The Shrouds, he was really bad.
what's the Shrouds?
That's a
The
movie
David
that came out this year.
Cronenberg.
David Cronenberg.
Oh, okay.
So he's back at his old
Sorry.
tricks, you
Sorry.
know?
Yeah, he was like, I was like, man,
Got out of the
he
doghouse.
proved me wrong. I'm like, I'm gonna have to tell Chuck and Luke to rename that that category, and then the second half of the movie happened, and I was like, oh, he's fucking god awful. He's the worst fucking human being that ever lived.
Aw.
Fucking time machine all over.
But as far as this movie goes, no, I don't have anything.
Okay. Well, just
really?
gotta get you to watch The Brutalist again, and you'll come around.
Yeah,
You'll be like,
yeah. I
he's
do
pretty
want to
good.
watch that again. He's great in that. Yeah. Sorry, I don't have anything for this.
I got 2, so if you want to sandwich them.
No, you can go both because I actually also didn't put anything down. I couldn't really come up with like anything funny or.
True movie hot take is that, and it's not even a hot take, it's because we kind of already touched on it, but like the storylines of the rooms should have been intertwined instead of vignettes.
That's what I said
There's only
earlier. That's what I
one.
said earlier. Yeah.
There's only one moment where they are. Do you remember where?
I don't have a syringe. I have a gun or something like that. Yeah.
But like that's how you like, because if the like
It either has to be completely meshed together,
Yeah.
or completely.
You were talking earlier about Javier, like how it's not really an anthology. It's kind of like really loose, and it should be tied in. Every scene should have a link from another room. At some
Can you imagine how much funnier and interesting the witches bit would have been if he's doing all these zany things and the whole time the one of the witches is trying to like get him to come to like finish the seance? And then there's like stakes then, because then all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, we have to finish the seance by like midnight or something like that. You know, then you have like a thing there. And then also it's
I
like,
need your goo.
yeah. And then he's like, while he's trapped in the room, the kids are trying, you know, with like the jilted lover, the kids are trying to call being like, hey, bud, like we've been waiting on room service for that. And he's just like, you know, and it's like
something like that.
Yeah, just anything back and forth. And like you could have, because there's a whole bit too where Tarantino's like, we've been waiting on you for like a half hour. It could be like a whole, they've been calling for this fucking board and this knife since like 8 p.m. or something, you know, like.
The biggest letdown is in the Witches one when they all of a sudden show up in the elevator at the end.
Yeah.
And like, what happened?
Exactly.
Big letdown, like the worst.
Well, they start doing like these huge fucking character intros. And then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, now.
We got to leave now.
We got to leave now. Bye-bye.
We got to leave now so you can do something that we can't actually see and watch.
They show up in the elevator?
At the end, when after the deed's done, all it does is cut to them coming out of the elevator after, after they left for a while to give them privacy.
No, you're right. Yeah.
And it's like...
So it's like they could have been doing anything around the hotel. Yeah.
Yeah, they could have been like causing mischief somewhere else.
They might have, one of them might have killed the hooker. You know, like we don't know. You know what I mean? Like...
Right, yeah.
And then my other hot take, this is more of just an actual life hot take, not a movie hot take, but Cristal is fucking overrated. It's so incredibly overrated. As someone who has had Cristal from working at like
in the 90s,
fancy events and things like that, it's just
it was
champagne. I couldn't tell it really from this bottle of Cremant that we're drinking in celebration of our third season. You know,
it's very fancy.
Yeah, it's fancy enough. It was, you know,
but the Cristal thing was all from rap music.
Oh yeah,
it was just hyped in one song, so it had to be hyped in another song. And it was just carried on and on and on as if it was the only thing around. And no, it's not very good.
No, it's fine.
Champagne itself is not very tasty, or there's no variance enough to be this one's better than this one kind of deal anyways. It's all the same thing. It's all from the same yeast. It's like it's pretty fucking gross, to be honest with you.
That being said, please sponsor us.
If
you own a small production house
Cristal,
in the Champagne region of France, please consider funding a podcast.
Or if you own a sparkling wine place in Napa, which is very close by.
If you own anything.
Yeah, if you own anything, you want to be. If you own a.
Hey, Charbet's been hooking us up.
I know. Thank you, Charbet.
Any more?
That's what I got.
Yours too. Blue Velvet meets Blue's Clues. I didn't have like anything to mash it up with, but I did want to watch as just a cutaway in the background to see John Goodman spewing fire down the hallway from Barton Fink in a shot, just in the background, and Tim Roth maybe not reacting to it. I don't know.
Just Ted being like, "Oh, very good then."
Yeah, because that can't be the worst thing that's happening to him at the night.
I had Four Rooms meets Rashomon.
Hell yeah!
Like again, because I felt like this movie needed more of that connective tissue.
Yeah.
So I feel like, again, if they had just been like, "Oh, this is what happened in the hotel," but from the 4 different points of views from these 4 different rooms or guests or groups, like to kind of give it that, oh, okay, so that's what happened, and that's what they all think happened because they were all busy with their witch ritual, busy with their sex kink, busy with their,
There's another movie which I'd love to do, which is Clue. And I don't think I'm assuming you haven't seen it.
Like the board game Clue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen it.
But
I've seen
the
Clue,
movie.
Yeah. No, I've seen the movie. Yeah.
Very much like that.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes, this could have been so much better.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it had the little intrigue and a little connection. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which this is a spoiler for later in the podcast, but yeah.
Oh.
but yeah.
Yeah, very nice. I like it. Yeah.
I went with some very low-hanging fruit. I said 4 Rooms meets The Shining. Ted, very frustrated, quits this job directly after New Year's, goes straight to the Overlook Hotel, doesn't even realize that it's closed, and then starts doing the exact same kind of runaround, but with a bunch of haunted hotel rooms.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I dig it.
Yeah.
We should do The Shining sometime too.
We should.
It's
Coming up a lot.
That's one of those. Yeah.
And if you could tell, madam, if you could tell your son to stop riding his tricycle up and down the carpet. And then just like Jack, just like at the bar and just like Tim Roth being like, this guy's fucking insane. He's talking to no one, not realizing he's speaking to a ghost, and just like Tim Roth like running over and pouring another drink for Jack and like, yeah.
Any a la cartes?
I mean, there's the obvious one of Michael C. Morona. It's Tarantino.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't even.
I wouldn't give him an award.
I don't even.
No, he definitely does not.
Well, even directors, I don't even give them awards. That award itself. That's more for like someone holding the boom.
Yeah.
That kind of.
And then the liquor is flowing, so I'm going for Lauren Heaney's Cutie Pie Award. Fucking Jennifer Beals doing something for me.
No, Jessica. Wait,
Jennifer.
Beals.
Oh no,
Jennifer.
Yeah.
I know. I fucked it up earlier. It's Jennifer.
Well, you might not be surprised, but I have the same thing. I forgot. I missed the 90s. Mm-hmm. I didn't know her from the TV, all the TV she's done, but she does something to me in this movie.
Yeah. I was just like gripped the couch. I was like, who is this act? I instantly like, who is this actress? What's going on?
So in the final room, all the other people are acting cool. Well, she is the only person.
She's
actually
cool. Yep.
And every time she just whispers in Ted's ear, I get the fucking chills, man.
Yeah.
Sweet Jesus, she is amazing.
Sure is a fucking club sandwich.
That's
what
mine.
a fucking power move. This woman just wants fucking dinner. She's hanging out. Like
she met them at the pool earlier.
Exactly.
Like, how fucking cool is that?
I realized how shitty they were and was like, all right, they're going to probably just fucking give me a bunch of Coke and free champagne. Like, I'll go hang out.
Yeah, everyone else is
My husband's being a weirdo doing that sex kink thing we do at every hotel.
But she was fucking amazing, man.
She was the one that seemed the most like natural. Like,
Yeah.
It almost kind of reminded me of like in Pulp Fiction where we get Mia Wallace in one skit and then we get Mia Wallace in like the boxing ring where she's like, oh, like, yeah, like, it's good to see you. Remember last Tuesday kind of thing? Like, it's just kind of like, yeah, very like kind of,
yeah, dude, wow. I've not been moved by a performance by an actor. I mean, just when she's whispering in Ted's ear, in the final thing, she's like just giving him all this advice and like talking to him like, that's the coolest fucking person I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Sweet Jesus. And she's not like parading around in a bikini. She's actually wearing, she's like she's doing her own thing. Her bikini's on the bar, which I never noticed before.
Oh, I didn't notice that either.
Yeah.
Was that hers?
If you're looking at the top down, I imagine because she's wearing.
She was at the pool.
Well, she's wearing her negligee.
Yeah.
Which she was wearing when she was tied up, but she also had underwear on before, which is black. I've obviously looked way too far into this, but it's the stuff that's sitting on the bar at the end next to the finger chopping thing. And I think she took that off at the pool, and she's just wearing a bathrobe. But during the whole bathrobe scene, she's not like being a piece of meat.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, dude. Yeah. I would watch this movie again just to watch her again. Don't shake your head.
I'm happy.
We'll get to it in 30 seconds.
But yeah, that's all. I guess that's all I'll say. I all I wrote was her name, and I knew I could go on and on talking about her. But man, what a wow! I don't know what else she's been in. I don't know what else.
Flashdance, and then like a ton of stuff. But I was just like
TV and shit, like
a bunch of like 90s TV and and then she's in like a couple random movies. She's one of those where I was just like, oh, like she should have done more because she's like one of the best parts of this movie.
Yeah.
Speaking of best parts of this movie, do we call Jules and Vincent? Is there so much best part of this movie that we let it live, or do we kill it?
Like I said 30 seconds ago, I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Like,
Wow.
I will probably never see this movie again
Okay.
because the threshold is like, I mean, I didn't like 50% of the movie.
Sure.
Yeah.
I didn't like the first 2 bits, and then I didn't like the last. I'm the Quentin Tarantino guy, but I'm gonna say I didn't like Tarantino's bit either.
Yeah.
Like, I liked
Okay.
bits and pieces of it, but overall, no. Misbehaviors, fucking solid, 10 out of 10. Like, that was great. Robert Rodriguez, fucking.
So since it's the end of the season, we can do this. We can split them all up since it's an anthology. You can let that one live if you wanted to.
I'll go back on YouTube and rewatch the Misbehaviors. Like,
Okay.
that's funny. Like, again,
It's done really well. Rodriguez
Yeah.
is on
it was one of those
his
things where,
shit there, man.
because after the first 2, like, when that started, it was like an immediate, like, oh, it is clear that this is different.
Yeah.
Like, the cinematography is different. Like,
Yeah.
the shots are different. Like, you know, I was like, Antonio Banderas just kind of be like, oh, I'm Antonio Banderas, but I'm here. Like, no, he does the assignment, and
Uh-huh.
it's fantastic.
Yep.
And so that kind of got me like, okay, so maybe then we're gonna get into Tarantino's bit, and it's gonna be fucking like obviously Tarantino. And then I was like, oh, that's right, it's not. It's just kind of like there.
I dig it. I totally.
So if
totally
anything, I would
understand.
let Misbehaviors live. Everything else, I'm not. I'm like, there's no reason for me to watch it at all.
Sure.
Even as a Tarantino guy, like, I don't need to watch
Yeah.
the Man from Hollywood. Don't need to watch that. I don't want to watch the first 2. Yeah,
Yeah, I dig it. I kind of predicted that's what you were going to say.
yeah, I'm killing it overall. Yeah,
How about you, Chuck?
Well, frequent collaborator on this podcast, Robert Neguesco. I reached out to see if he would be our 4th room, so to speak. And he was like, I'm going to politely decline. I will never watch that movie again. I highly dislike that movie. I don't have any reason to talk about it. And I was like, fair enough. I'm a working man, got off work, was like, had time, the precious little time that I do have with my wife. Told my wife, I was like, I gotta watch this movie for this podcast. She's like, oh, cool. Like, let's relax, let's unwind, let's watch a movie. What are you guys doing? And I said, 4 rooms. And she said, ugh, and rolled her eyes.
I don't need to
And
watch
then
that ever again.
proceeded to sit. So the layout of our house is important to this. So there's like a den, like TV room. She proceeded to sit outside, just directly outside of the den, perfectly in my wall of vision, and do anything but watch this movie. She was like listening to music. She was like folding laundry. She was just like fucking,
Oh, Lord.
doing a puzzle, like doing whatever she wanted to do, but watch this film. But she kept peeking into the room because I kept snickering and laughing and having little like, oh, whoa moments as I'm like furiously writing notes. And then she looked at me and she's like, much like, a friend when you're, into a band that not everybody loves. And it's just like, do you like this? Like, just so confused. And I was like, I think I do. And so I'm letting this movie live. I had way more fun with this movie than I expected to.
Really?
Right
I think
on.
because the last time I watched it, I was like, oh, Kill It With Fire. This movie's, it's like a fun idea, but it's terrible. I think because I went in so negative, I came out the other side.
Very nice.
Yeah. So like, I would argue I like almost 70%. I like 70% of this movie.
Huh?
I don't like the first witches bit, but I am a pervert, so I enjoy the nudity. And then I like
Yep.
50% of Tarantino's bit because I'm counting the chunk with Kathy Griffin and Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
And so then if you give me the second room, the third room, and then that little chunk of the Tarantino one, I'm like, you know what? I'd throw this on in the background. I'd rewatch this. Totally fine.
Very nice. Well, I'm a simple bitch. I want to let it live.
Nice.
Even the bad parts.
Really?
Yeah.
Because, well, for me, it's a classic.
The
by now.
idea-
By
the idea,
now, it's
I
a
like that.
classic. Even the bad parts are like, oh, yeah, I remember laughing at this when I was younger, blah, blah. And this is obviously people growing. The directors all, getting, finally taking a step up, or despite it ending badly, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm going to let it live. It's, I'm not sure when I'll watch it again, but I won't turn it off.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, I wasn't there. I wasn't able to be there. I wish I could have been a part of that group to
Yeah.
make a movie like this. That would have been fucking fun.
Exactly. Just be like a fucking fly on the wall, like a little bug in the air being like, hey, what if we just reshot that part?
Yeah. Have either of you seen the show Lie to Me? with Tim Roth.
I know of it.
yeah,
I definitely know of it. I have not seen it.
I liked it. It was pretty good.
I've heard it. I heard positive things.
Almost all of the people in this movie make an appearance on that show.
Oh no way!
At some point, yeah,
That's fun.
Yes, I recommend it if you can find it. It's kind of pseudoscience, but Tim Roth is like someone who can visually tell if someone's lying by the micro ticks and all that stuff. So it's like a Dr. House kind of.
I think he got like an Emmy or something for it.
It got a lot of. It was on for a while. I think it was on like 4 or 5 seasons.
So it's on Hulu.
Hulu. Well, thank you guys very much. That was awesome. Pluggables. Anybody got anything going on? No, good. We're moving on. No. I'm curious, Javi, your reviews that you do on Instagram. Yeah, the film's all right.
Yeah.
Yes, those.
Yeah, those. Yeah, it's
that
just,
little thing.
It's just that thing of like, again, new year, new me. I'm gonna try to be better about like kind of like doing other things on that page too as well. Of like, I want to do.
I'm curious. Is it only on Instagram that those appear? Or are you writing a blog as well?
So I have a Letterboxd account.
Okay, that's what
that I haven't touched in like 2 years. So every time like 4 times a day when I post it on like my Insta page for the film reviews, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. There's a Letterboxd. I should put that on there and do like a full
because your write ups are actually big and concise and long, and you can actually write a blog post.
They're not, but I should.
They're long enough to be interesting to where I'd want to look at that in the future.
That's very kind of you. They're not, but in my head when I write those, I'm like, oh, this is the short version of what I want to say.
That's what I need. That's all blogs are anymore.
So I need to post that. So I need to get active on the Letterboxd account that I already have, but I also want to do other things on that. We're talking about the films are all right. By the way, in case you're listening, the films are all right. I want to do other things like I want to do like alternative casting, and I want to do like what if kind of scenarios. I
got one word for you.
Huh?
Substack.
Yeah, I was going to say, have you heard of Substack?
Substack? I don't know what that is. You're about to blow my mind.
It's a subscribable blogging platform where you can write stuff and people can subscribe to you and then you can get money for it. Like, so it's like a thing. I mean, people
Live Journal, Tumblr, all that, except now it's bundled into one and we make money off of it apparently.
Yeah, I mean, even if you don't make money, that's a place where all that stuff could live. Like all your writings and all your opinions, which are great because they go into like detail and they're precise and they're informed, which is what I love.
Substack.
Yeah, Substack.com.
Okay, I'll look into that. But
I highly recommend. And
yeah. But in the meantime, the films are all right.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm going to try to be better this year. That's kind of one of my goals is to be better.
It's good stuff, man. It's like you put in the work. That's the thing. It's like it's obvious you put in the work and you see a fuckload of movies that I don't get to see.
Holy shit! Yeah,
I rely on you to like.
Yeah.
And as much as I disagree with some of your stuff, I still enjoy reading it because it's also like it's written well and it's like a full dissertation of like I'm like, oh okay, well I understand why Javi's wrong, but at least he's telling me why he's wrong.
For sure, and just like any real film lover will tell you, and the whole point of this show is like it's fine to think whatever you think about a movie. Honestly, the fun part is just like about anything film related is like, hey, we both saw the same film, let's talk about it.
Yeah. And I think that's one of the best parts about art in general is that it's subjective and everyone gets to have their own view and opinion and experience with it.
Yeah.
It's like if you were moved by it and you were like, this is the greatest thing ever, that's amazing. But also, if this triggered something in you that you were just like, oh my God, kill this with fire, that's amazing too.
I want to hear that. Yeah, I want to hear like, why do you think that? Like, oh,
yep,
cool.
Yep, that's why I like this. That's why I like doing it. We're doing it great, I think. Did you have anything, Chuck?
Just that if you guys vamp really hard and take a second on your Sonic Death Monkey top 5s, I will use the restroom and be right back.
We can take a break.
Okay.
We'll just take a break. I got to go after you.
Okay. I just was that thing.
I got messages for some reason.
Like, editing magic.
I was just like, wow. I was like, who's drinking all this champagne?
Yeah, I haven't. That's all you.
I know. I was like the guy who's drinking all the champagne.
The guy who said he's going to be the DD.
Yeah, who's now just like, been like, oh, I've drinking all of that. Now
yeah, man. I'm going to have to get some fucking... There's like literally like 2 Mexican food trucks right there. I'm going to get some food before I head out.
Yeah.
On choisit Radio Contact pour passer. Den à tous.
This was a good one though.
Oh yeah, no.
Probably the proper amount of alcohol, I think.
Oh no, it's perfect. It's just the right. Yeah.
I hate that the Fireball thing's so tacky, but it's like it's really good.
Think I'm okay still? I'm just cut off.
Okay, yeah. There's water there.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I did feel that champagne. I mean, I feel.
Javi was talking about hitting up the food truck.
Oh.
We could try to do that after the Sonic Death Monkey in between the epilogue, and then just to make sure that they're still there.
Yeah, I'm game. Absolutely.
But because they do leave sometimes.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what you guys want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever you want to do.
I'm here for the ride. Yeah, I have to eventually, like, probably 9-ish at the latest, like, go check in on Lo.
Shouldn't take that long, yeah.
No, I know. I just meant, Yeah, just because, so I was telling Luke before you got here that, like, basically kind of lightly double booked in the sense that, like...
No. I was literally here. You talked about that on the podcast.
Oh, I did. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Drinking this water, not drinking any more.
I think I was just talking out loud. I heard what you said.
Yeah.
Ready to carry on?
And now for the Sonic Death Monkey Top 5.
Thanks, Javi.
Personal list with deep emotional or esoteric relevance to the subject. Yeah, go ahead. Luke, bring us in.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Top 5 directors. I wish it'd make an anthology film.
Wait, how are we going to do this? Are we still Ron Robining it, or because it's an anthology? Well, actually, well, no, because Chuck said, "Oh, do whatever you want." So
I just meant that in the fun, like you can do. That's the whole point of this, like question, and that's what makes it fun. Is like when someone's
this show is breaking down.
It is. I just meant like that's the fun thing of like, oh, I interpreted the question this way, so I did, this one director making an anthology film, or like you're like, oh, these are 9 fucking directors that I want to fire off for my top 5.
That's what I. That's what I meant. Like, you meant, but
I know that's why I was like, oh, dude, it's fun just having it be.
Yeah, I was telling Chuck earlier. I don't think of directors the same way as I think of movies. I just think of the movies themselves. So I had to look at.
But they're made by a director.
I know, but I had to look at a list. I don't attribute the director.
Somebody makes those films. Luke.
Well, one person kind of has...
One person leads the making of that film.
Yeah, like who did Tombstone? Was it Kurt Russell or was it the guy who directed it? Yeah, it wasn't. He wasn't the guy who directed it. So that's my thing, is like the director isn't always the person shoving the movie down the hole. Mm-hmm. For me. So like it's a collaborative effort. When I watch a movie, I don't always attribute the director with the entire thing.
But somebody's got to bring all those people together.
The producers.
No, the producers tell you, hey, bring a bunch of people together.
No, the producers do all the work.
Well, okay.
The executive producers tell you to bring all the people together.
And the executive producers of this podcast get to have a lot of fun say and tell us what pods we should do next.
Yeah.
You should actually subscribe to our Patreon and do that.
But that's I only wrote down one director.
Okay.
And what I would like to see them do. So that's me.
Hell yeah.
But I can go first if you like.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Jamie Babbitt from But I'm a Cheerleader.
Oh.
Have you seen But I'm a Cheerleader? I can't remember.
We did it on the podcast.
I can't remember if you were on it.
I was. Yeah, it was
okay,
us
good.
and Julia. Yeah.
Good, perfect. Yes, that's right.
And I remember I loved it.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. The movie itself is almost an anthology in its own. But I would love to see Jamie Babbitt do something like that as an anthology, and maybe I can't like say if she would do each vignette, but I would love to see her do each vignette, like a different story, maybe intertwined. But that's my number 5. Deal with it.
Hell yeah, I'll take it.
Mine are in no particular order because I want to see all of these.
Yeah, same. I didn't really.
So I kind of have the most.
Really.
The one that I want to see the most at the end, obviously. But otherwise, my number 5, I have the Daniels and Boots Riley making a time travel anthology. So I want to see the Daniels split up, a la Safdie Brothers. I want to see one Daniel making like early times. I want to see Boots Riley making the middle, and then I want to see the other Daniel take the top. So I want to see just like, a time traveler going through time. And so it's just like you get this kind of very fun balls to the wall, like experiment of just like complete style changing and just like almost like a Rick and Morty level, like just hopping between.
That's pretty interesting. Has that been done before? Has anybody done time travel anthology?
I don't know. I don't think.
That's like, wow, man. That's pretty.
Never mind. I want to see the people in this room make that.
Oh no, I love it. I love it. That's pretty damn
travel
nouveau. I like
anthology.
that.
Let's do
Taking
it, guys.
that, putting
That's our
it in the
next
pocket.
project.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's turned into a writers' meeting. Shit.
I don't know how to do this because Chuck said I could do whatever I wanted.
Oh, you can do whatever you want.
So I
you
did
want.
5 directors that should do an anthology movie together. That would obviously be the most expensive movie ever made.
I love that too.
So I'm gonna
awesome.
okay. So I think I want a who. Okay, I'm just gonna ruin everything and say, I want a whodunit crime movie, Rashomon style.
Hell
right?
yes.
Because I said earlier, I was like, so I want this movie 5 vignettes of like, well, takes a drag from a cigarette. It couldn't have been me. I didn't kill the guy because I was at the laundry cleaners.
Hell
right?
yeah.
And then vignette number 2 is like, well, it couldn't have been me because I was at the football game, you know?
Right.
So I'm just going to list off all my 5 and fuck everything up because otherwise,
Only if
like,
you want to. Otherwise, just tell me
no,
one.
because they're
Well,
all
I was
all
thinking-
directing this
thinking-
movie because they're all
Okay.
it's 5 directors directing the same movie.
Okay.
Well, I was thinking
Sorry.
of doing that with mine too, so I can follow you.
Okay.
All right,
so,
damn, okay.
so I did put them in the order that I want the vignettes in, right? So I'm going to say we start off with Quentin Tarantino. He's the first one.
Okay.
Because he has the best openings of any films ever made in the history of film.
pretty good.
Fight me on it. I will murder you. Like, you're wrong. You're wrong. Tarantino has the best
All right,
opening.
Put the gun down. Put the gun down.
Tarantino has the best opening 10 minutes of any film ever made in the history of film. Okay. So he's the first one. He starts
All
it
right.
off out the gates and he's got like here's our setting. Here's the cool characters. Here's what you're in for. Then I got my number 4.
You could stop there and we could still round robin.
But
No,
then,
no, no.
because then the
That's one movie, so
because then
Okay.
the audience
Keep
is
it
gonna have to
going, yeah.
remember like, oh wait,
Yeah.
Oh, where we're at. Okay.
yeah.
So then my number 4 is somebody who's got to take. I have the Coen brothers because they're gonna take the humor in Tarantino's, but then also segue into like, okay, but like we have a serious whodunit mystery, right? And they're good at like that,
Yeah.
right? And then for my number 3, I got the Safdie brothers, which I cheated because I said Coen brothers and the Safdie brothers is technically 2 people, but like
Well, they're like,
team.
I cheated too. I said
Right,
the
I'm gonna say the Safdie brothers got back together. Right, they take the Coen brothers like segue between Tarantino to Coen brothers, and they're gonna take it into like, okay, now we're going full serious. Like we're gonna amp up the pressure, the anxiety, the stakes. We're gonna go pa 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 pa. Shout out Marty Supreme. But then we need somebody to bring it down so we can end it. We're gonna bring number 2. We're gonna have Steven Soderbergh, who's like the master of like we're gonna bring all these
Yeah.
fucking storylines together.
Yeah.
Right. And then I'm going to end it with Martin Scorsese, who's the king of crime whodunits.
Right.
And that's it. That's my list.
Okay. I dig it.
Most expensive film ever made.
Well, I bet they could get away with not being the most expensive movie, but probably one of the
I mean, I
better-
think
one of the
Martin and
better
Quentin are
ones.
buddies. I don't know if I think the Coen brothers are buddies too with Quentin. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's my
I like it, man.
pitch. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say because I'm be honest with you, I'm pretty drunk right now. But I'll figure it out in a minute when I'm going through mine. In the middle of my spiel, I'll come out with it.
Okay.
No. So I got Jamie Babbitt, but I'm a cheerleader. So these are probably like the 5 that I come through that are the most quirky, the most out there. If we mashed these 5 directors up into one movie, I would watch this movie, like without a doubt. Jamie Babbitt. Number 4, Miranda July, from Me, You, and Everyone We Know.
Don't know that one.
Very strange.
So fucking good. I have a couple books by her. I don't know if
Oh,
you've
really?
read any of them.
I have
One
not.
of them is one of my favorite books ever.
Can I
She
borrow?
does
Yeah.
books also.
She writes novels. Yeah,
Dude.
The Second Bad Man is one of my favorite. It's one of the hardest I've laughed at a book, which is saying something. I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like novels
now-
sometimes lose themselves like in comedy, but this one is like, yeah.
Well, sure. Now that it's on record, I'll investigate it myself. I did not know this. That sounds amazing.
I'll give it to you next time I see you.
Okay.
Have a hard copy of it.
All right. My number 3 is Jean-Pierre Jeunet. So Amélie, Micmacs. Yes, my favorite French director. And then number 2, Panos Cosmatos,
Hell yeah.
Black Rainbow.
Yes.
Whose dad did do Tombstone, which
I
you
know.
mentioned
I was going to
earlier,
mention that. I was going to bring that up.
So just saying.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is he didn't. So now that he's dead,
Don't desecrate his
George-
name now that
George?
you're dead. Yeah.
well, no, George is dead.
Well, I know.
There has been alcohol.
I'm saying
Now
don't
we're
ruin his
getting-
name. He did Tombstone. Don't.
His name's on Tombstone, but he didn't direct it.
Oh.
He was called in to finish directing it after the first guy left.
Who was the first guy?
I don't remember. It was a bigger guy.
We should do Tombstone on this show,
Yes,
by the way.
But what ended up happening was that Kurt Russell kind of just took over production and directing the movie, and he said that he would not besmirch George's name by revealing that he did that until George died.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow, that's actually pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty
intense.
pretty
right?
solid of the guy too. Like that.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's just nice, but like there was so much studio involvement and bullshit that happened. The first director got fired. That's what happened. And then Kurt Russell kind of just took over and just made the movie. But that's another podcast.
Okay.
But Panos, his son.
Panos Cosmatos.
Did you see Black Rainbow?
Beyond the Black Rainbow, at your behest, I did. It was great. Yeah,
What'd you think?
it was great.
I just love the style. Like the
Yeah.
movie itself doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't like really do. The style is fucking amazing, and I would watch it just to live in that style.
I never ended up
Mandy?
watching Mandy.
Mandy.
I still
Yes.
have not seen Mandy.
Mandy's
Yeah.
so
But I
good
know,
because
yeah.
it's just it's the same style of the Black Rainbow, but with like more of a narrative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It
Right, that's- yeah.
goes somewhere. It does
Yeah.
something. Nick Cage, yeah. And then my number one, Quentin Dupieux. Wrong. Yeah. If I could get these 5 directors to somehow
Work together.
and come together on an anthology, this would be my
Hell yeah.
choice.
All right,
Just
well,
these 5 weirdos, really.
I'll speed through mine because I interpreted this in like completely differently.
You
which
came
is-
up with
You
the
can do
prompt.
whatever you
No, I
want.
know
You can
do
interpret it however you
I
want.
can do whatever I want.
Chuck Starzenski, 2026.
That's right.
Chaos,
2026 over here. That's right. 19 band names next episode. And I don't want to hear anybody cry about it. I'll go quick. So, number 5, we got the Daniels Boots Riley. Number 4, I've got we're redoing the stories of the Marquis de Sade with Gaspar Noé, Ari Aster, Todd Phillips, and John Waters, the greatest edgelords of our generation.
Actually, I want to see that. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Number 3, we've got an intergenerational horror body like ick to the extreme. I've got David Cronenberg and I've got his son Brandon Cronenberg coming
yeah.
together to tell the story of Metamorphosis by Kafka.
Oh.
That's right.
I don't think Kafka's even like
know.
strange enough for them. They would
Oh,
have
yeah.
to go way farther.
Oh no, I'm saying like it's just like
Well,
it's
they would
not,
take that and then.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
yeah.
I understand. Yeah, but like Kafka, like
It's the
his
son
name
just
barely
focusing
comes up.
on the mechanics of the arm of
guess.
the cockroach
Yeah.
for 9 hours. My number 2, I've got F. Gary Gray, Jeff Pollock, and Keenan Ivory Wayans coming together to make the greatest, I'm using your term, the greatest Roshanon hood comedy of all time. We're talking the directors of fucking
Okay.
I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, the Friday franchise,
Yeah.
fucking I Got the Hookup, How High. We're just bringing them all together and we're just making the greatest hood comedy ever. And my number 1 in no particular order, I don't know if anyone read this. I personally didn't, but we're taking the classic self-help book, Chicken Soup for the Teenage Soul.
Get the fuck
and we're
what?
out of
splitting
here.
the chapters up and we're letting Tim and Eric direct them.
Okay. Yes. I'm into it. I'm very into it.
Oh, yes.
Very nice.
Yes.
Thank you, Chuck.
You're welcome.
That brings us to the end of our regular show, but you can follow us onto our Patreon for the epilogue where we talk about our current movies. This time we're going to be wrapping up our season 3, which was a whole 19 episodes. Sorry, folks, but we got fucking busy. Life got in the way.
19's a lot. That's good.
Well, that
It's
would-
like
that-
more than once a month. That's, if we're a magazine, we're still shelling out every time.
I forgot to look up what we did the first year, but it was like 30 or 40.
Things were different then.
I guess so. But thank you for, as always, thank you for listening, following, and be sure to check us out on Patreon, please. We have some things coming up where we'd like to get everybody involved. And I've been Luc Londe.
I have been Chuck Starzenski.
And I have been Javier Martinez.
And we have been the Nostalgia Killers,
Bang, bang.
season 3.
Woo!
He shot me down. Bang, bang.
Yeah, I know. I almost cried like when we watched that, dude. This is going on the podcast, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
We're still recording.
Yeah, yeah. No, that was. Yeah, that was good.